Welcome to Faking It. I'm Cookie and I'm here to keep it light while everyone reveals their horrible secrets. Couple quick words before we jump into the game, and it is skippable because I'm not a monster. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing, and that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, raise your hand if you believe in ghosts. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. And the prime suspect was... Collectively, you all made the wrong choice. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you have a W in any part of your name. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. The votes singled out. You all ganged up on the wrong person. And what will our next task category be? Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. It's going to be... You gotta point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, point at the person who probably has the most speeding tickets. Vote for the faker now. Don't be afraid to talk or argue. It'll make you stronger. Everyone suspects. Well, at least you were all wrong together. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your second You Got a Point task to your devices now. And the task, point at the person most capable of dunking a basketball. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. And the votes were for... That is indeed the faker. You made it count when you needed to. Okay, time to pick the next category. Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. Number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. This was the task. Hold up as many fingers as video services you pay for, like Netflix, Hulu, etc. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. In case you didn't know, you get points for voting for the faker even if no one else does. And everyone voted for. Group Mind steered you in the wrong direction. Last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your second number pressure task to your devices now. And the task, hold up as many fingers as video game consoles you own. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. All the votes went to... You all got together and chose the wrong person. All right, right, what category do we want to do next? Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. Face value. Everyone's going to get a task that involves making some kind of facial expression. Maybe a weird one. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, make the face you'd have while playing a ukulele. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. You didn't find the faker, and you didn't really learn anything definitive. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your second face value task to your devices now. The task was, make the face you'd make if you were trying to levitate a pencil with your mind. Vote for the faker now. Everybody voted for... yes, you caught the faker. And not a moment too soon. Okay, it's time for the last round. Text you up. I've sent 2 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers for both and then hit send. Now, the faker has 2 questions to answer as well. They just have slightly different questions than everyone else. So, good luck, faker. Let's see everyone's answers to the first text task. A song you want played at your funeral. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. That faker is still on the loose. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Let's see your next set of answers. A book that was turned into an awesome movie. Vote for the faker now. Everyone voted for... The faker has been found. Finally.
Data collection? No, we don't have Prince Albert in the kingdom. Tom, I know it's you.
Hey, you guys going to lunch soon?
Yeah. You know, we should invite the new guy.
We should. I can't remember his name, though.
I can't either.
I haven't met him yet.
I think it was Chris.
No.
Something like Chris.
Craig, Kyle, Crinkle.
Kevin, Comfy, Quicksilver, Condoleezza, Quail Egg.
Yeah. Go say, hey, Quail Egg, want to go to lunch?
Corky, Condiment?
Christmas.
How about just walking over and saying, hey, I'm Warren. I'm sorry, but I can't remember your name.
Can you say Christmas, but sort of mutter it so he thinks you said his name?
Sure. And if it's wrong, I'll just tell him Brian said that was his name.
Right.
Hey, Christeminen, and
I hate you guys.
so I find out my wife is an agent.
And you had no idea?
No, I was sent to spy on her.
Whoa. And you have kids, right?
Yeah, turns out they're agents.
Wow. 4 incomes.
Yeah, that is pretty nice.
And this is Max. He's in charge of our couples department.
What does that entail?
He's in charge of listening in on thousands of couples.
Wow. Any good dating advice?
Sure, love is a sham and we all die alone.
So that's Max. Let me introduce you to literally anybody else.
Secrets.
Believe it.
1. High five.
Hello! You know, most guidance counselors don't tell you how exciting being in a government agency that spies on people can be. So we decided to make a game to show you how much fun we have watching your every move. We call it Espionage! Time to play! First up, let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people have caught foul balls or home runs at professional baseball games? Make it a good guess. You'll get more points the closer your guess is to the actual percentage. We have an answer. 18%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower?
High five.
Everyone is saying lower. And Surveil says 9%. And those of you who jumped in front of a kid to do it, we know. All right, who said lower? Ooh, points for you. Okay, who's up next? All right, I have a good one. What percentage of people are bigger fans of Star Trek than Star Wars? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
High five.
It's unanimous again. Now let's get to the right answer. 31%. Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to even get points. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Next up.
High five.
Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people never RSVP to weddings they plan to attend? almost out of time. 30%. All right, what do you think? Just one person says lower. Okay, right answer is 3%. I hope those people have to eat the fish entree. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Who's next? Is that a banana in your pants or oh, you're not wearing pants? What percentage of people have conducted video chats while partially or entirely nude? %. Okay, higher or lower? High five. Everyone says higher except for one of you. And Surveil says 47%. Sometimes being a spy is not fun. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. That's it for round one. Let's take a look at the scores. High five. Onward to round two, where things work a little differently, but I'll get to that in a bit. Who's up first? I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people have created jokey names for their home Wi-Fi networks? We have an answer. 10%. In round two, you can double down if you think the guess is off by 15% or more. Just pick much higher or much lower. If you're correct, you're Mama's little angel. You get double the points. High five. Unanimously higher. And the correct answer is 46%. My personal favorite is go f yourself, Uncle Sam. Much appreciated. Who got it right? Well done. Double points for guessing much higher. Okay, who's up next? All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people have left scathing notes on strangers' cars because of poor parking jobs or other vehicular offenses? %. Everyone pick higher or lower. High five. Just one of you is saying higher, and the correct answer is 24%. Excellent answer. Points for you. Let's see who got it right. Smart, yes. Here's your points. Next up. High five. I'm going to search for... What percentage of people have mail from ex-lovers that they would never throw away or delete? 50%. Everyone else, higher or lower? Just one person says lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 34%! It's good to keep your options open. Who got it right? Nice job, I've got some points for you. What's next? All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people post at least one picture of their meals per week on social media? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? Foolish humans. High five. Running out of time. Looks like an even split. Okay, let's see the right answer. 7%! On behalf of the entire world, I just want to say thank you for your sepia-toned bologna sandwich pictures. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Uh-oh, final round time. We faked dozens of focus groups to determine the most popular answers to this question. What's the most common bookmark substitute? And here are the most popular answers. You get 3 guesses. Try to pick the most popular answers to get the most points. Ready? Go! Don't forget to use all 3 of your picks. Let's see what answers you chose. And what are the most popular answers? Who's my hero? Who's my hero? It's... High five! Wow, you have some serious knowledge of people's private personal lives. Well done.
A reminder to all agents, inter-office romances are permitted but must be reported. Granted, we are well aware of them. We just want to hear you say it.
Secrets. That makes no sense.
It makes perfect sense. All soda is called Coke until you need to be specific.
So you tell a waitress, give me a Coke.
And I'll get a Coke. But if I'm saying I'm going to
Breathe it
go
in.
get a Coke...
You might get a Mountain Dew.
Exactly.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. High five!
Do you just have the camera going down the bottom corner?
Where?
Yeah, it is. People do.
Yo, join, man. Play. Let's play. Go to Jackbox.tv.
Oh, that's
Chrome browser.
Silicon robots that definitely.
That's intimidated. Holy fuck! Is he talking to me?
Are they approving?
Alright, should I turn that off?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, right, I gotta get some. Yeah, she definitely gotta get some.
I don't think I really got strong enough with my tea.
You didn't? Wait. Did you smoke a joint too?
Paleo?
I don't know.
3, 2, 1. Oh, you're back. Darn, looks like I owe Paul $50. Well, let's start another game of Espionage. Okay, who's first? What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people regularly cut off or avoid eating the crust on their sandwiches? Got it. 12%. Okay, everyone else. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. Breathe it in. High five. One lonely vote for lower. And Surveil says 13%. 1% off. Are you cheating? Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next? Breathe it in. Ooh, the president asked us to look this up yesterday. What percentage of people have eaten Spam in the past year? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? High five. Everyone says higher except for one of you. And the correct answer is 17%. 1%. Can't do much better than that. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Who's next? High five. Oh, this is gonna be good. What percentage of people have cracked their knuckles in the past 24 hours? %. Okay, higher or lower? Breathe it in. Just one person says lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 58%. Personally, I like to wait a good 72 hours between crackings. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Next up. But seriously, what percentage of people have successfully pulled April Fool's pranks? %. Everyone pick higher or lower. Breathe it in. Hurry up. High five. Just one person says lower. And Surveil says 68%. Dang, you nailed that guess. Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you. Who's next? Heads up, Katie. I'll fix that later. What percentage of people have played hacky sack with at least one other player? %71%. All right, what do you think?
Breathe it in.
High five. Right down the middle. And the correct answer is 66%. Ooh, just a few percentage points off. Well done. Who got it right? Smart, yes. Here's your points. Let's see who's in the lead after round one.
High five. Breathe it in.
Secrets. Time for round two. Let's start with you. Typey, typey. What percentage of people wear watches every single day? Okay, we have a guess. 78%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower?
High five. Secrets. Breathe it in.
Just one of you is saying higher. Okay, right answer is 25%. I tell time by my friendship bracelets. Let's see who got it right. Nice job, I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next?
Breathe it in.
We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people will usually eat some chicken soup when they have a cold? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Secrets.
Hurry up.
High five.
Looks like an even split. Okay, let's see the right answer. 56%. For vegetarians, it's hot water with tofu. They try not to get sick. Who got it right? Here's some points. Next up.
High five.
I don't know. How about... What percentage of people prefer using iPhones over Android phones? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Everyone says higher except for one of you. And the correct answer is 38%! Sorry, Apple. Apparently people do think different. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Who's next?
Secrets.
Okay, computer. What do you have for this one? What percentage of people have a collection of bath products they've taken from hotels? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
High five. Breathe it in.
One lonely vote for lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 44%! It starts with tiny hotel shampoo bottles. Pretty soon it's packets of artificial sweetener. After that, I'm afraid there's no way back. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next? Don't shank this one. What percentage of people have never struck golf balls with golf clubs other than putters? %. Everyone else, higher or lower? High five!
Breathe it in.
One of you thinks it's higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 32%! You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. It's time for the final round. Through totally legal means, we found the most popular answers to this question. For those too cowardly to do it face-to-face, what other method is most often used to break up with someone? Let's see what we have. But choose carefully. Only the 3 most popular answers are worth points. Good luck! All right, let's see what everyone picked. Now let's take a look at the results. Let's see who's the head honcho. High five.
Breathe it in.
Congratulations! You seem to know everyone's secrets. Remind me never to cross you.
Okay, I'm Schmitty, and we're gonna play Quiplash. I see you all remembered your names. The rest of the game ought to be easy. This is round 1. You'll see 2 prompts on your device. Answer them any way you want. Each answer will go up against someone else's answer, and everyone will vote on which they like most. It's simple. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Okay, here we go. Up first, the worst tattoo to have on your butt would consist of these 3 words. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. Next in the hopper, how does Adele come up with those great songs? Get to voting! Your next prompt is the title of a tell-all book by a former My Little Pony. And vote. And next, the most important part of a hillbilly wedding. Vote now. Moving on, a campaign slogan guaranteed to get you elected president. Okay, vote. That's round 1. Let's take a look at the scores. Time for round 2, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round 1. Okay, moment of truth. First up, the official name for the Pope's underwear. Okay, choose your favorite. Up next, Frankenstein's middle school nickname. Vote away. Next on deck, a brand of pants for mermaids. It's voting time. And next is what the hare did with his life after losing to the tortoise. Vote on your devices. Next one, something in 98% of all cargo pants pockets. Time to vote. We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time. Follow these word lash instructions. Moment of truth. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 medals, gold, silver, and bronze. Have at it. Okay, let's bring out those medals. Bronze first. Bring out the silver. And the gold. All right, let's turn that into cold, hard points. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
Welcome to Faking It. I'm Cookie, and if any of you are cops, you have to tell me. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. Welcome to Faking It. I'm Cookie, which is Greek for mighty oak. Couple quick words before we jump into the game, and it is skippable because I'm not a monster. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing, and that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. task was, raise your hand if you've ever snuck into a movie without paying. Vote for the faker now. The faker can only be caught if the vote is unanimous, so do your best to come to a group consensus. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. This was the task. Raise your hand if you've ever shoplifted. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. You didn't find the faker, and you didn't really learn anything definitive. Last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third Hands of Truth task now. And the task was, raise your hand if you sleep with a security blanket or stuffed animal. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. Too bad. You couldn't get it together for that last vote. And what will our next task category be? Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. It's going to be... You Gotta Point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task, point at the person who probably swears the most. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. you couldn't quite figure out who the faker was. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second You Got a Point task to your devices now. And the task was, point at the person who is most addicted to their phone. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. And everyone voted for. Collectively, you all made the wrong choice. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third You Got a Point task now. The task was, point at someone who does not have brown eyes. Vote for the faker now. The votes singled out. That is indeed the faker. At the last possible moment. It's category picking time. Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. Well, we can't wait forever, so I'll just pick something. Face value. Everyone's going to get a task that involves making some kind of facial expression. Maybe a weird one. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. This was the task. Make the face you'd have if you met Kim Kardashian. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. Not enough teamwork to find the faker. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second face value task to your devices now. And the task was, make your figure skating face. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. All the votes went to... You all caught the faker. Okay, it's time for the last round. Text you up. I've sent 3 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers for all 3 and then hit send. Now the faker has 3 questions to answer too. They just have slightly different questions than everyone else. So good luck, faker. Let's see everyone's answers to the first text task. What do you think should really be the legal drinking age? Vote for who you think seems like the faker. You couldn't agree, you couldn't find the faker. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Let's see your second batch of answers. A movie you quote all the time. Vote for the faker now. Everyone voted for... You all ganged up on the wrong person. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Let's take a look at the last set of text answers. Something a potential mate must love if it's going to work out for you. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. You know how you should all rally together in the final moments to work together and find the faker? You didn't do that.
Welcome to TKO. I am the Tournament Master, and according to the ancient gem on my wrist, I've walked 1,400 steps today. I've beckoned you here to T-Shirt Island for one reason and one reason only. To engage in deadly T-shirt battle and maybe play some foosball if there's time. Okay, that's 2 reasons. Your journey to victory begins here, at the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 3 drawings. What you draw matters not. Let your heart be your guide. And if your heart can't think of anything, just hit the suggestion button. Begin your first drawing now. Time goes short. Hurry up and finish already. Not bad, but let's see a little variety this time. You can change your line thickness with that little button, you know. Drawing 2, begin! One more to go. Wow me, babies. Begin. Challenge complete. For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. Something really clever or really dumb. I'm sure anything you write will be one of those. And don't let hubris consume you. Use a suggestion if you need one. Go! You didn't give up after one, did you? Keep writing. Only seconds remain. I believe some of you broke a sweat that time. Let's see if it pays off. Enough training. Direct your attention to your device. You have a series of drawings and slogans at your disposal. Choose one of each to make the best t-shirt champion that you can. Don't phone it in. Fantastic. Brace yourselves. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet 1. Versus Fight. Fight by submitting your votes on your devices, that is. A new challenger appears. Battle. Versus Fight. Versus. Go ahead and fight already. Oh, you winners look good. This feels like a good time for a training break. Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Make them count. Go! That time is not for decoration. Finish quickly. Writing time. Only seconds remain. As we approach the second gauntlet, the cruel winds of chance have switched around your drawings and slogans. Forge a new t-shirt champion. Gauntlet 2. Versus. Attack. Starting things off with a tie, not very dramatic. Let's just say this one wins. Versus. Attack. a new challenger appears. Fight each other! The reigning champion wins ties. Next time, get more votes. Versus... Fight! Winners! Brace yourselves for the final gauntlet where the toughest shirts from the previous rounds go toe to toe. Prepare to vote. Versus... Fight! Versus... Fight for me, babies, fight! Engage one another in violence. Champion. You have all fought well, but the one true winner has emerged.
What's up,
yeah, here.
rock band?
Yeah, throw it to her in the corner for muscles in the corner. Let's see. Hey, join everybody! Everybody should join.
Yeah, little bitch.
Yeah.
So Eric, have you looking at my thing? How are you looking at it?
EMMT, go to jackbox.tv. You can join us right now.
Be live.
On your smartphone, be live, baby, yeah.
So you watch the broadcast, get paid, play a game. Sure, if you go to Twitch with you.
Change it. No one else playing? They got aggressive. Left. We live, baby, yeah.
To TKO. I am the tournament master. But that's not all I am, you know. I also play the oboe. I brought you all here to T-Shirt Island because one of you is a murderer. Just kidding, it's to make T-shirts.
Join, man, come on. Come on.
Good night, people played them.
Yeah, we had it full before.
Drawing fingers ready and begin.
I like the suggestions though.
Time goes short. Hurry up and finish already. Decent enough, but a bit traditional. This time try changing your shirt color with the little tabs at the bottom. Begin your second drawing.
I was there fucking bad coloring shit in. Oh, now I can fucking submit it this time. That is whack.
Oh no! I clicked go instead of undo.
Shit.
Last drawing, let's get weird with it. Begin.
That's fun. Let's draw another picture.
By the way, if this is a little too much drawing for you, you may want to try the quick training mode in the game settings.
Quick training mode.
Time is about to expire. You may want to finish up. Yes, I think we can work with these. Next, the slogans. Ready?
Slogans.
Go! Well, I know that's not your best material. Write another. Make haste before time runs out.
7 Eric. Holy fuck, man. That is nuts. I'm going after 3.
Yeah, you really dug deep that time. Now make me a shirt that'll really turn some heads.
Jesus! 5.
Bad shit. Scary.
Perfect. Time for action. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet 1. Versus.
Oh, picture. Mine.
Versus. Engage in an
Take all the shower. Oh, another trophy.
Shirtality.
Shirtality, roasted.
Yes, 5.
Oh, man. Supposed to be jellyfish. But it ended up being yellow fish line.
I want you to
Oh,
fight.
Jesus. That's deadly.
A new challenger appears.
Pretty funny when she used to what?
Winners.
Draw the old man giving the
I think we could all use a training break.
This is something that didn't work out too well.
Oh my god. That was fucking legendary.
Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Hey, try not to screw this up, okay? Go! and right.
All right.
I would quit for the
Time is about to expire. You may want to finish up. Create your deadly t-shirt warrior.
Jellyfish.
Versus fight.
Fatality. Oh, dude.
Fatality. Versus attack. Versus battle. Versus
Just nothing there.
There's sunshine. Sunshine in this country.
There's nothing. On empty hills. Yeah, perfect shirt.
Winners.
Who drew Little Man? Who drew the Sawdude Man?
We are poised to enter the final gauntlet. Only the greatest t-shirts from the previous rounds are eligible. Prepare to vote one last time.
This is Grand Champion. You didn't draw him here.
I would be able to do that either.
I know. It's pretty
When I got a
cool.
payment, I would be able to do it.
Maybe that's the one that it entered when Seth didn't.
Pretty nuts.
Versus fight. Versus
Oh my, hey.
we have a champion. I hope that's 100% cotton because it is 100% awesome.
So I've just seen like somebody else with pictures. Are you guys trying hot dogs earlier? I've seen a picture of a hot dog going through my mouth like that.
No way.
Yes, man. It's like you're pretty. It's pretty notes.
What do you do later? Yeah. It definitely gets a bit more interesting with more people. Yeah.